Ando, it's time for me to bring to light a move I've got you with a few times. Usually I'll pull it off at cafes where I say to you, sorry, I'm just going to go have a wee, come back very quickly afterwards and go, just did a wee. I then reveal to you that I have, in fact, done a poo. One of my world famous, gone in 60 seconds.
You did this with our manager the other day.
Yep.
We were at a cafe.
Excuse me, boys, we'll go have a wee. Okay, back. Sorry about that.
And it was.
Sorry about the wee.
I know now, retrospectively, now that you told me, because you said to me after we left, you went, hey, before when I said, hey, I was going for a wee, I actually did a poo. And I was shocked.
And the look on your face was shocked because you go, no, you can't do a poo in that time. Poos are longer than wees. Well, they're not. They don't have to be.
Yeah.
It's so gone in 60 seconds, as its name suggests, is a move that you can perform if you're at a busy cafe. It's very good for dates where you don't want, you perhaps don't want the person you're out with, if it's a first or a second date, to know that you're off to do a poo.
But now I've
Once you're married, you leave the table for 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. But when you're on a first date, you don't want it to look like you're the kind of person that's just pooing wherever, all over town.
Is it hard for you to go into that mindset of not taking out your phone to look at anything?
There's a lot of things you got to do. If you really, and when you think about it, 60 seconds is not a lot of time. If you really want to pull off a gun in 60 seconds, there are some tenets you have to stick to. Phones obviously are out. Helps if you've got a watch that either has a stopwatch feature or if you can adjust the bezel on the watch. If you've got one of those, I've got a sea watch, a diving watch, you can spin it around so you can see.
When it comes.
Because 60 seconds goes quicker than you think. You cannot relax. If you're relaxing at any point during the 60 seconds, you're going to get burnt. Everything happens.
Is it a full evacuation?
It's as much as you're going to get. It's not, you don't obviously stand up if you're still going. Here's the thing, though. Often, if you think about it, you're in there for a long time. You might sort of come in a few waves. The beauty of a gun in 60 seconds is you do it once, you do one contraction, and you start finishing up. And even as you're sitting down, I would recommend you starting to take out the toilet paper. So you're always doing the next move ahead of where you're at. When you're locking the door, you're undoing your belt. You're always doing the next move starting the next move during the current move, and that's how you're able to leapfrog and compress all the things you've got to do.
You need to have to really go, though.
You've got to have someone in the departure lounge for sure. Because it's not, even spending 5 seconds.
Try to conjure it.
Sometimes, and this is a pro move, sometimes on the way to the toilet, you can begin to tell your stomach it's time to go. Now, I'm not saying you begin to poo your pants, but I'm saying you begin the process
I've done that before,
poo your pants.
No, I have actually.
Who hasn't?
On cadet camp.
I know. Had to cut your undies off.
Yeah, I did.
But as you're going to the toilet, you are beginning to tell your muscles, who are tense all day, thank God, they're doing a great job of holding back the pressure. You're having to tell your muscles, don't do it now, but coming up, you're going to get some time Limber up. Coming soon, just begin thinking about relaxing. So you don't then waste 3, 4, 5 seconds unclenching. It's a detailed system. I obviously can't explain it all to you now. I've put together an audiobook that's available for purchase. It's like an audio guide, and if with your permission, I'd like to play some samples of it. But I'll fast forward through when I think it's getting, I'm giving away too much.
Okay.
Because
you want me to buy it.
Well, yeah, you start play, Jack, but I'll keep my finger hovering over the fast forward button.
Okay.
It's cassette.
Congratulations on your purchase of this audiobook instruction and recording on how to perform the Gone in 60 Seconds maneuver. Over the next 3 hours, you'll learn the secrets from a master on how...
3 hours?
Chapter 1, the announcement. It's critical you announce to the table you're going for a wee. Some popular lines for this misdirection are, well, I'm off for a tinkle. Won't be a moment, just got to do a number 1. Or, well, it's time for the old whizmaster here to fire up the old pissin' pipe and squirt.
That's enough of that.
If you are normally a 10 to 15 minute man like myself, your body will be conditioned to a much longer sit. That is why it's critical to keep moving. Even if your body is telling you there's more to come, it doesn't matter. Often there will be a secondary or finisher contraction. But to perform the GASS properly, you have to ignore this. Stay mobile.
True.
to use paper towel here, or even just dry your hands on your pants, as the dryer can eat up critical seconds that you need to get back.
It goes on for a while there.
As you land back in your seat at the 59-second mark, you might like to finish the illusion by saying something along the lines of, "Now that was a good wee," or "Sorry again about having to do that wee I did just now," or "Well, the old Whizmaster has completed another legendary whiz out of the old pissin' pipe. That truly was an absolute fire hose and..."
There's lots of examples.
Enough of that.
Thanks again for your purchase and good luck.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Oh, great. I mean, that should be given out from the government.
Yeah, I think it should.
Everyone should have.
Well, because, it'd free up, if people enjoy going out for a breakfast on a weekend morning, I know a lot of people do, it'd free up the toilet because so many cafes have a one toilet.
And just, I suppose, overall efficiency in the workplace.
Yeah. Oh, man, don't do it at work. That's a guy in 60 minutes is your limit there. If you're not at a 1-to-1 ratio of toilet time to desk time, I don't think you're working properly.